I'm gonna let some people get in here before I do this very, very important but much needed public service announcement. Okay. Let me play some music and make sure enough people get in here before I actually make this statement, just so I can clear some things up with some of you, because I think it's been a minute before I actually have addressed you. It's been a minute before I've addressed the some of the audience, not really my people on my channel, but some of the audience that unfortunately have come in for my channel, the HOK Coliseum, that I named, brought back to life. Shout out to Somnetter first and foremost, and then to Judah Naz, who actually helped me build the HOK Coliseum up. But I'm gonna let a few of you get in here so I can explain some things to you, and let you know what's going on. Let me show you some stuff about the HOK. I'm gonna show you some clips of some intro stuff where we have people, mostly it's predominantly male, it's very patriarchal, and I don't have a problem with patriarchy, but I want to show you the environment where it gets heated. Men have even threatened to fight each other. Let's look at some of these clips. But what you think you're going to do is come in and keep gaslighting. That's why I'm in here to do some snipping. Cut your little snipper, snip you up a little bit. Because you're not going to come in and keep gaslighting like, oh, she's so disruptive. Oh, she's always combative. I thought it's the toughest environment. I thought it was a place where everybody gets it in. Even we've had men threatening each other's lives. We've had men talking about fighting. We've had all kinds of stuff. But then when a woman comes in and she has strong information, I can't be soft with a lot of these people in this environment, because they don't respect soft and feminine. They respect information. That's what they respect. I match energy, and I think I'm doing a great job. I've been debating since 2019, but let me show you a little intro here.
When two cultures collide, which one will stand to liberate the black community? First of all, I need to acknowledge why this debate is necessary.
News 102. Whose words will survive when we purge the lies that curse the divine, cast the pearls to swine, reverse the design, even merge divide. Side netted TV when two worlds collide. Might hurt to decide just who verbs will vibe when we curve all the jive, whether girls or guys. No herbs left alive in its earthly skies. Side netted TV when two worlds collide. Clash of the titans, facts will enlighten. Some spitting mad, but they ain't half as exciting. This platform we battle for the souls of man. Those kidnapped and trapped upon stolen land. Doesn't matter where you at on this earth. Africa's the true origin of your birth. Teaching you true health and wealth, knowledge of self-worth. Instead of killing your health, going to jail over turf. We all truth seekers asking questions. Should we seek them in the shrine lodge or the lessons? Is the answer ancestral science or religion? Is it freedom or Willie Lynch a little different? Is it Indian, Aboriginal, indigenous people? Should we worship money? Is it still a root of all evil? We all born with mental shackles if we black, and the only thing that's gonna free us is the actual facts. Whose words will survive when we purge the lies that curse the divine, cast the pearls to swine, reverse the design, even merge divide. Side netted TV when two worlds collide. Might hurt to decide just who verbs will vibe when we curve all the jive, whether girls or guys. No herbs left alive in its earthly skies. Side netted TV when two worlds collide. Is it the gods and earths or the Moors? Should we master UCC and commercial law? Is it being Muslim, Christians, or the Jews? Should we push the old school and need something new? Is it atheism, Egyptologists, Hebrew Israelites, flat earthers, herbalists to get our people right? I'm in Rod Squad, RBG, or New Covenant. Should we work for, or should we overthrow the government? Should we all go for self, being savages and vultures? Pan-African, or is hip-hop our culture? Is it nationality or correct status? Should we integrate Me Too or Black Lives Matter? Should we hit the streets with the Panthers, unify the gangs? Is all-out war the right answer? Are we Asiatic or Arabian? Should we just free Dr. York and be Nuwapi and a Sabian? Whose words will survive when we purge the lies that curse the divine, cast the pearls to swine, reverse the design, even merge divide. Side netted TV when two worlds collide. Might hurt to decide just who verbs will vibe when we curve all the jive, whether girls or guys. No herbs left alive in its earthly skies. Side netted TV when two worlds collide.
Now you heard the song, and I love that song. It's one of the classics. Whether girls or guys, but see, shout out to the women who have been in here, who have come before me, Dr. Ma'at, Jaja Ali. Those are the two that stand out, but there's a lot of women who came in here, and I mean banging with information. I don't just mean teaching, but shout out to the teaching sisters and brothers. But what's going on, and we're going to check it, is you're not going to come in here and say, oh, she's a feminist, and oh, she's always trying to disrespect men, and oh, she's trying to interrupt men. You saw those clips. They were about to have a fight, a physical fight. Men have been in here since Senator started it, banging back and forth. Women came in here, they hold their own. Not many, but there's few and far between, but I'm one of them. I almost forgot about my sister, the one and only Empress Sekhmet. Okay, every time women are in this forum, you have to face a couple people, not all, because most of the family support me. Every time we come into an environment like this, male dominated, but when we hold our own, when we bust piñatas, when we stand on our square, we always get a few people talking about, here she comes, making it about her. Oh, she disrespects men. No, I'm just doing what is done best over here, which is bring the information, stand toe-to-toe in the toughest environment. This is why I called this channel the HOK Coliseum. It's a bloodbath. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this up here so I can remind you when we had the one and only Captain Tazariak. Shout out to Captain Tazariak. If you're not on his channel, go subscribe. When he did, this all saw Netter, but when he stood head to head, toe to toe against the diabolical, disgusting Polite, who is now locked up. But in this clip, we're going to see two men going viciously head to head about information. It got heated, so heated that Captain Tazariak put it out there. He said, cross the line. And he meant, I'm going to body you with information, but I will also physically take you down. Now, some might say, yeah, that's why this environment isn't for women. We had Manstinka, whatever, talking about we need a woman's league. This is a woman's league. This is about information. This is a man's league, woman's league. This is the toughest environment, HOK. It is the one and only hub for information. Stop trying to make this about me being a woman. Stop trying to say I'm taking over. You could criticize my information all you want because you can't step to it. And if you will, I'll head to head with information. But stop attacking me personally because it doesn't matter. I'm still around. It's going on 5 years. Boo-boo. I'm still here. You're hating. You want this to be a stick fest. You wanted to have a little sword fight. This is an environment of information, male or female, but I want you to hear the interaction between Captain Tazariak and No Light, and then we'll see if I'm the one that's causing all the disruption. She's so disrespectful. She's unruly. Well, as I said, you saw Zion Lex and Seti so heated they were getting ready to fight. One time, Zion Lex was over Jabari's. They got so heated, Zion Lex stood up. Jabari was like, what's going on? It gets that way. It's information, though. To this day, Jabari and Zion Lex respect each other. It's information, though. Stop making it about, but I can't because that's Sonetter's wife, or, oh, she's disrespectful to men. She won't even let men talk. People be talking about it over each other all day long over here in the HOK. Stop pointing toward me. Because I'm the bad. I must be. The more you tell me, the more you focus on me. I said, God damn, I must be intimidating to a lot of these weak people. I'm talking about the men who are always complaining about me every time I do a show. Everybody knows that we have men who have come over here and Sonetter has given them a hand at putting their information out. And the way they pay him back is they go on the internet and they do 9-hour, 10-hour streams on me. Sonetter's wife, 9-hour, 10-hour streams on Sonetter for years. But I'm unruly. Show me where I'm doing 9-10-hour streams on people day after day, back to back for years. You won't find it. So you guys don't mind those kind of people. They're okay. They're not disruptive, right? They're not unprofessional, right? They're not crazy. They're not psycho stalkers. They're not cyber bullies, right? No, they are. But when I get in here and I talk this tone and I bring information and I don't back down in the toughest environment, oh, she's trying to make it about herself. Oh, she's going to disrupt the channel. Baby, the channel's lit and I'm part of the reason. All right. Let's look at this.
That his father is a molester. He's doing all that. You don't know that? You've been molested since what? The 70s, 80s, 60s, 60s. My father's a molester. Lord have mercy. That's what you gotta understand. That's what you gotta understand. Say it again. Let me tell you something, bro. So you're telling me he's not? You're telling me he didn't get convicted? And now you initially want to get carnal? That's what you want to do? That's feminine. That's what you gotta know. That's real feminine. Women do that.
Oh, wait. They don't look like they're. Look at my honey right there, looking young. Look at Sonetta back there. I think he looks better now, actually, but he looks handsome there. So let me say this. So they don't look like they're being sweet. Oh, after you, brother. Oh, hold up. Sorry, brother. Let me hold your coat while you step over that puddle. Oh, yes, brother. Oh, yes. Kumbaya. They look like they're getting it in because that's what happens over here. You have a problem with a woman being able to stand 10 toes down. Not everybody. A little cancer still kills. There's probably like about 1%, 3%, and they're like roaches. They like to come in. Oh, here she goes. You're just repeating what you saw losers say, who are ostracized, who are banned from the platform now. You're just repeating what they say because they're mad that a woman can get in here and beat them up. They say, oh, she can't debate. Well, why don't you debate me and prove that I can't debate? Why don't you silence me once and for all? Why don't you show people that I don't have the information? You won't, because you know I will drag you. I got a secret. Call me feminist if you want. The toughest debates that I've ever had were only with women in this environment. The toughest debates that I've ever had where I feel like, damn, I really got to work, we're only with women. That's it. I mean, I know there are men out here who can really give me a hard time, like Zion Lex, Captain Tazariak, Pastor Bennett, Jabari. I'll even put Yarai in there, even though his information, he be embellishing on a lot of stuff. Judah Naz. There are brothers that I can go back and forth with who give me a very, very hard time. I named some of them. That's not even all. Divine Prospect. Who else? There's a lot of, even, there's a lot. I could go down the list. I really respect a lot of these people that I named. But the toughest debates that I've had were sisters by far. Shout out to Sister Wise. Shout out to all the sisters that I've debated, whether they like me or not. They were the most fire debates. Christina Nick, Dulcinea, Naphtali. Those were debates where I was like, damn, I really got to work because whether her information is right or not, she's giving me a hard time. When I'm debating the brothers, it seems a little easier. You know why? Because their information is subpar. The ones that I've debated. Yes, I said it. JJ, Black Jesus. And I said brothers. Let me talk about somebody who's not my brother, Ryan. It was easy for me. I'm sorry, it was. Not to mention all the debates I had at SVDL. Okay? So you can say feminist if you want, but it is what it is. However, over here, people get it in. They fight. They're not sweet. It's tough. I don't attack people personally. If you don't like my tone, go to your mama and ask her to sing you a lullaby, or ask your wife to sing you a love song. Okay? Now, let's finish looking at this interaction where they say Napah's always this and she's so mean and she doesn't. Let's listen.
Now you've been sitting here the whole time. The whole time. You want to turn around. Now let me ask you something. When he told your daddy was a pedophile, when he said that your daddy was a pedophile, let me ask you something. When did you ever do that to Desire? Because you know what? Because you're a coward. That's what you gotta understand.
My father's
You're a damn coward. Your daddy's a molester and you're a coward.
I asked you to throw your hands.
That's what you gotta understand.
I asked you to throw your hands and I'm a coward.
You don't grasp that? You don't grasp that?
You called my
said
father.
your daddy was a molester 8 times. You never challenged Captain Tazaria.
Now, you see this right here? How dare you come into the HOK and try to say, oh, itty bitty with a woman is trying to scare everybody away because she has a tone that's not sweetie beady weedy. You got 2 men, right? Look at Captain. Oh my God! Let me put this. Look at Captain's face. He looks scary as hell. Look at Captain's face. I'm laughing because the quiet ones are the scariest ones. Captain looks like he's about to any minute grab this pencil neck Negro and snap him like a twig. They're all up against each other. It's getting fierce. But then when Napah comes in, oh, she didn't talk nicey-wicey. She didn't ask him if he wants a glass of iced tea. She didn't take his coat at the door. Oh, we don't want her on here. Oh, she's ruining the platform. No, I'm not. I'm getting it lit, and I'm bringing feminine energy. And again, whether I like the woman's information or not, women need to be in here teaching and banging, so y'all can leave me alone. I know there's some women out here debating. I see you on the internet. We need to get those women over here. What are you waiting for? Who's telling you? Not saying they are, but where's the memo where you're thinking that you can't get over here and start banging and doing some debates? See, this is another thing I'm really trying not to do anymore. I'm not saying I don't debate women, but I really, really don't want that vibe of, oh, women just debate women. No, you're not. You want it to be that kind of environment, but it's not going to happen. Do women debate women? Yes. Our woman debates, like woman against woman, like woman scholar against woman scholar, some of the best debates? Of course they are. I'm not saying they are the best debates. They're some of the best. But what you're not going to do is only make it like, well, women just debate women and men just debate men. Let's have sword fights and you guys do scissors. We're going to get it in. Blood is going to be just everywhere. It don't matter if it's male or female in the Coliseum. You understand? So all these crybabies about, after I did a 4-hour and 30-minute stream and then the elder's phone dropped and he's coming back on. He's not weak, by the way. He was laughing, saying, I wasn't running. I like when people go against me. But a lot of people were like, she was going against the elder. She was trying to fight him. She was trying to go against his information. The title said that he wanted the smoke. And I didn't even go against him. I went against the fact that he said that a womb is square and obtuse I didn't go against the fact that he said it was the Freemasons that say it. I said, okay, I believe you, but I will challenge that information. And because I did that, a lot of little baby men came into the chat and the comments, and they said, ooh, I got to come in here and say what I heard. So man donkey say, oh, she's doing this and she's doing that. I'm the one. Not man donkey, I am. Because the fact is, if you like me or not, I'm not doing streams on man donkey, getting over 1,000 views after I do it. If I do a video on man donkey, I'm going to not get over 1,000 views. But when man donkey does a stream on me, he gets at least 1,000 views in the minute it's done. So I'm the one. And I will continue to bust piñatas. I'll continue to show love. I'll continue to work in the HOK. And y'all just keep on continue trying to gaslight the audience that, oh, she do this, she do that. When men do even worse. And I'm all for it. This is the Coliseum. This is Napah Shada, the Rise channel. I am Napah Shada. And I know what I'm doing. Okay? I'm in demand. But I decide to come over here first because I know that the HOK is the top platform for all the smoke, all the debates, all the information, everything that a new scholar brings. I've even heard people say, oh, we've heard this from so-and-so. We heard this from, that's why I love to teach over here. So with that said, let's keep looking at this interaction and see if people are so worried about a little bitty girly, a little weighty over here telling people, giving people smoke or telling people, shutting things down. They're so worried about me. But let's see these two men on the HOK, and let's see how if they're loving on each other and, oh, no, after you, no, after you, no, after you, no, after you. Let's look at this. Give me a break.
That's what you don't pray. That's right. I just hold your card. Put it back in the deck, bro.
All day.
Real talk.
All day.
Because y'all are simple. Y'all are simple, bro. I ain't high nowhere. This is the difference. We know order. We know order and we know discipline. That's the difference between us. But y'all been sitting here being simple and running your damn mouths all day. Real talk. Even this guy over here talking about me wearing a white shirt. Ain't nobody mad at the color white. Nobody's mad. I wear white socks. I wear white tees. Nobody's mad at the color white. It has to do with the crime that we're committing. It's got nothing to do with complexion. But that's simplicity. That's what you gotta grab. Think any of these people are gonna fix black people. Think any of these people are gonna fix anything. Any problem that happens. You damn right. Your spiritual daddy is a child molester. He raped that little boy. That little boy turned around and said that he was eating him.
And shout out to Katazak. He's absolutely 110% correct. If I'm running a show, whether you guys like it or not, I can't control what goes on. I can't make Sonetta do this or that. And Sonetta stands with me about what happened with York. But as far as information, he's kind of more understanding when there's Yorkians and Nuwapians. I stand very 10 toes down saying, I don't care what the hell he wrote. I don't care what this pencil neck Negro polite did. I don't care about anybody's information once I find out that you are harming children. So thank you. I'm glad that we heard that through the spirit of the Most High, Katazak decided to, I played this and I didn't even plan it. Anybody coming over here praising York, if I'm on a panel, I'm going to say, I'm gonna go right up like Rodman. If you know about the old reels, I'm going to be just like Rodman at that hole. Get that shit out of here. Denied. I'm going to just knock it right out the way. You're not going to get this point. He is a molester. Yahweh ben Yahweh is an unaliver. It rhymes with herderer. Put the M in it. I'm not going to sit over here and act like, oh, but his information, we don't need his information. The information comes from the universal mind of God, the source. We don't need their tainted information on raping babies, trafficking women and children. He did it. He said he did it. I can only go by his mouth. You want to believe everything that he says, right? You want to talk about, oh, he said this, he said that. He also said that he raped those kids. Was he lying about that? So he's not lying about that, but he's not lying about the information that you're bringing out from all his books, Sodomy Revisited. But you want to tell me, oh, he's lying when he stood in front of the judge and said no one's coercing him? Please. All right. All right. Yes, it is a pencil neck. You see, he needed it snapped. He needed it snapped. He really did. He needed it snapped. But anyway, let's get back to looking at this interaction, because we have a bunch of noodlebacks and soft shells who don't like that I actually push back, bust piñatas, give information, tell people, no, you're not going to talk when I'm running a show and hosting it. And then people try to run on me and I mute them out. Just like I can delete a comment. That's the same thing when you say, oh, you didn't let them finish. You didn't let them talk. You muted them. If I'm running a show, I'm going to let that just sink in, because it seemed like shit has to come and go in slowly. If I am running a show and a panel, and I hand the mic over to somebody, and they start running with the mic talking about, and you this, and you, and women, you women got, you black women don't, you the only women that are always saying you strong. How come the Chinese woman and the white woman? And then you start talking about, and all you black women have diseases. You really think I'm not going to snatch the mic back from you and mute you out? Are you retarded? You think I'm not going to shut you up? Oh, why she didn't let him just talk? He was talking about a black woman. How could she didn't let him? You're not coming in my platform when I'm sitting there doing a show and running. If I hear you say some crazy stuff and I hand the mic, oh, here you go. And that's why Sonnetter, and start putting down Sonnetter. You think I'm just going to let you run? I'm going to mute you out. That's how it goes on everybody's platform. Anybody on YouTube, you can't just go in their platform and just start talking about what the F-U-C-K you want to talk about, and they don't mute you if they don't like it. But you're focusing on Napah. I can't go on Mandonkey's shit and be like, hey, Mandonkey, you keep on doing like stream after stream on me, but why is your woman ... and your woman that you think Mandonkey's not going to mute me? Y'all. All this stuff about, I can't believe she don't let people talk. Go to your own channel and talk and run on me. If you say something I don't like, obviously I'm gonna mute you. Now, about when it gets heated and we all start talking over each other, yes, we all have to work on that. You're not gonna just focus on me. Every single person has to work on that. Every single one. So yes, we all have to work on taking our time, not jumping in, cutting people off. Most of us on this panel, on these forums, are men. So stop it making about it's her, she's the woman. Because a lot of you men that are getting in the comments and on the chat talking about me, you're alone. And I'm not trying to make fun of that because there's a lot of lonely people, but you're alone. And everything that went wrong with women, you found somebody like, oh, is somebody banging on this woman? Oh, yeah, let me get in there. I want to say something, too. You don't even know what's going on. So, yeah, this is the toughest environment, okay? Stop playing with me. Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all this, okay? I know what time it is. I'm up here cooking. Yes, cooking. I love it. Cooking for this pagan holiday coming up. No pork involved, but I'm cooking right now, and I'm having what's this song? She said, I'm having a blast. You know, the one where she says, I heard you niggas was looking for me. And she says, Mitch, here I go. Well, yeah, I'm having a blast right now. Anyway, I get it. I'm cooking. I get it. I'm cooking. Yeah, you're cooking too. That's awesome. So let's listen a little bit more to what goes on in the HOK, and let's compare this to them always trying to cry about Napah Shada getting in here and pushing back and stepping toe-to-toe in the toughest environment and knocking piñatas open. And then somebody said, well, you should have, well, why did you? And you so mean, and you don't do, boy, bye.
Keep him out! Kill me! Hate for that! Because he molested that boy! Because men like you and men in the conscious community, the only thing that they can do is destroy our people. You got no answers. You got no solutions. You're not going to return anybody to their culture. But you know what? We going to. That's what you got to do. And that's the first thing that you want to do. The first thing you want to do is get carnal. Why? Because once again, I didn't sit here and say, oh, this man tried to sell me, let me get emotional. Who are you going to leave like that because you want to cry, man? That's soft, bro. That's effeminate. That's what that is. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody worried about you, bro. Nobody's ever going to be worried about you. Because like Captain Tazarian told you, you are not a threat. You are not a threat to anybody. According to who? That's what you got to do.
Back up! 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 Back
about that? Because you're a coward. That's the problem. You are a coward. But you never said that to Cap. Because the thing is, bro, let me tell you the difference between a man and a coward. A man will fight any adversity. Now, I'll tell you what, a coward will only fight a battle he thinks he could win. And that's you. Because you never said that to Cap. But you see my side, so you think you can take me. Let me tell you something, bro. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody ever gonna be worried about you. Are you kidding me? We wanted you to face him the whole day, and you wanted to look that way. But you know what? Not this entire time, you have not looked at the crowd while you've been talking to me.
Okay, so now we just saw they up there like about to really take their blows. They're getting personal. Let me stop sharing that one. I got another one to share, another HOK classic where, you know, everybody, oh, she's up there disrespecting. She didn't ask him if he wanted a cup of lemonade with some ice on there. Your wife is up there and she's scaring all the men away. All the noodle backs and soft shell men are running because they don't want to come over because your wife. Well, let's see this one. Because I don't think so. The ones who aren't noodle backs, which aren't noodle backs really, they're only about 3 noodle backs or a couple soft shells. Most of the brothers are like, yeah, whatever, I'll step in here. But they're scared. So it's not that they're noodle backs, they just are a little scared. But I'm talking about the ones who complain about me and then they go over, yeah, it's just Sonetter's just whipped on her because she's so fine and she's got big boobies and that's what it is. Well, you're showing what you really think. You're projecting. Because see, here's another interaction on the HOK between 2 men. You say I'm so mean and I'm always scaring them away and I'm so rude. Let's look at SETI and Zion Lex, this classic, where they go at each other. And let's see if they were loving on each other. Oh, after you. But no, brother, I don't know. You take the mic. You got, no, brother, I'm sorry. You go ahead. No, brother, I insist. No, I insist. Let's see if they're doing all that bullshit. Let's see. Oh, scaredy, weak ass people.
He killed him.
He murdered him.
He killed him. It's war.
Okay, then he murdered the man. He went to Egypt and lived there for 40 years. He benefited from Egypt. He benefited from Egypt. He lived there for 40 years. He should have killed them when they asses had nothing but rags on their back. You don't wait till you get fed. You don't get, he was a murderer. Matter of fact, in the Torah, when Moses go to chastise the Hebrew, the other from fighting his brother, that's the word that he used.
No, they didn't.
He used kill. Yes, he did.
Oh, he was killed.
Yes, okay. Okay.
They don't. This looks like they're just sitting there and they're knocking knees together and, you know, whispering ASMR. No, brother, go ahead. I want to let you know that the word is kill. Kill, okay? No, they look like they're getting it in, but it gets a little bit more heated. But when Napah gets in here and just says, no, I don't believe what you're saying. You're absolutely wrong. This is the information. And I'm sorry that I'm not using it. Hey, guys, anybody mind if I come in and say something? Oh, what? Oh, okay. I'll get you guys some more refills. Who needs a refill on their drink first? No, I come in with the same energy. And brothers usually appreciate it who are about that. But some of you, oh, I see how she treat everybody. Nobody want to come over there. She always scaring people away. Let's see if these brothers are about that life, or are they matching the energy of the environment?
It's no difference.
Come on, my brother.
No, it ain't.
You the general, right? You should
you kill a man. Wait a minute. Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time,
It's clear because I seen it in, I got it in Hebrew encyclopedias. They refer to him as a murderer.
You tell me.
They refer to, I got Hebrew.
All right, I'm asking you.
No, I ain't worried about
between murder and kill.
Well, you can kill a man. You might be in self-defense. You can kill
self-defense,
right?
right?
But it wasn't in self-defense.
It wasn't in self-defense.
It wasn't in self-defense.
If I see my brother being beat by anybody, I'm killing his ass.
But you in there.
That's kill.
You.
Oh, now, hold on. Now, Zion Lex, he's sounding a little bit, heated, but it's about the information. Stop coming over here and crying, especially on the HOK Coliseum channel where it's about debates and getting smoke. Stop coming in here in the comments and crying, oh, she ruined the show. She asked him a question and she didn't agree with him. That's why he saw that nobody wants to come over. Everybody wants to come over. Stop playing. Nobody wants to debate her. I don't want to debate everybody. Man, Donkey is still asking me to debate him. I already beat him up twice. I don't want to debate everybody. But people want to debate me. I just haven't decided who I want to debate that. I'm ready to some people get clout off me and I get clout off other people. Can I get some clout? Can I debate up? I like to debate up too. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to debate people who haven't debated as much as I have. And it also has to be a person who I know won't take it personally afterwards. I'm starting to see after I debate people, they get in their feelings. And it's not because of my tone. It's because of my information. And my piñata stick. Let's listen to this.
You in there as a guy. You in there as a thief.
If anybody,
you in there as a thief.
I'm on.
When did he find out it was his goddamn brother?
Not murder.
After 40 years. After you've been eating in the goddamn Pharaoh house. So when he was out there pulling them goddamn, it was all right then.
Yeah,
so what came into his mind?
But it wasn't
what came into his mind? What came into his mind?
Of the fittest.
What came into his mind?
He killed them, right?
Thank you. This is beautiful, by the way. Thank you, Fred Wilson, Pi Delta, and everybody else in here. Thank you very much, Indigenous Black men. I see you. This is how it used to go down, and this is how it's supposed to go down. Because even though it's heated and it could get into like a physical thing, Sonetter's going to actually have to come in and get between them. But it's still information. Shout out to Empress Sekhmet. Shout out to Dr. Ma'at. Dr. Ma'at just being here with her combat boots on. Okay? You got to get in here and get it in, and you got to do it right. Get it in debate-wise. And if you're a woman, sometimes you have to be a little tougher, unfortunately. But people off camera or who talk to me in the background, like after I beat up on Yara, after I beat up on Black Sage, Sonetter gets us all in a conference call. It's all good. He's my brother. But I beat him up. He can say what he wants to say. I actually whip him like he was trying to steal the last bite of food from my babies in my house. But once we get off the platform, it's respect. It's all good. So stop all that. Oh, she's over here making everybody's feelings hurt. I think she told the brother she don't agree with him. Sonetta, help us. Sonetta, she's over here scaring all the brothers away. All the noodlebacks and the soft shells. Sonetta. You say, I say Sonetta. See, every time something goes down, we have Mondonki and everybody else talking about me calling my husband. Sonetta, how come I can't hit the panel anymore? Well, brother, you were talking about my wife. Oh, Sonetta, she's stopping all of our love and all of our business. You're grown men. Whether you like me or not, who the hell told you that you could sit for years on a public platform and just lie on a man's wife and talk about her like a dog and talk about his marriage when you're on your 15th relationship with some other nigga's wife? Don't play with me, but that's your business. Let me not go too far in because I'm pause. I can do that. Let's keep it on this though. Let's keep it on this. You see these two? Do they look like they're talking about, oh, go ahead, brother. I'll mute out and wait for you. No, they're getting it in pause with the information. Stop playing in my face. Oh, she told the elder that she didn't agree with him after a 4-hour and 30-minute interview. She told him that she doesn't agree with him about what the Freemasons think about the vagina and the womb. Oh, she's so disruptive. You have me messed up. This is the toughest environment.
What God came into his mind?
The Hebrew killed him.
Did God come into his mind?
It's simple.
Did God come into his mind?
Come on, man.
Did God come into his mind?
Did the Hebrew kill him?
Did God come into his mind?
Did the Hebrew?
Yeah, Sonetter had to physically get between them. Peace, Ascenta Phoenix. Peace. Yeah, he had to physically get between them. But Ascenta Phoenix, we have these noodleback soft shells. They're not used to over there. Also, over there on Torn Nights, even with beef tube or not, women and men get in there and bang. Real HOK, women and men get in here and bang. Stop complaining to Sonetter about me because I bust your whole Barney or whatever you have, whatever this type of piñata you have. When I bust it open, Scooby-Doo, when I bust it open and you're hanging up there looking stupid, and then you run and say, she's too aggressive, or she's always making the hurt brothers' feelings, and she's so mean. Stop coming over here then. If you can't handle it. And then you in the chat talking about, oh, it's her. You're not used to the HOK because this is the HOK right here. This is how it is. This is how it goes down. Let's keep watching.
Tell him
you want somebody to be over here talking about, oh, Sonetter, excuse me, guys. You mind if I come in? Oh, pardon me, King. Bowing my forehead down to the ground. Would anybody like some more baklava and tea? Oh, and by the way, that was $14.92, not $15.96. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to leave now, guys. I'll be back with your drink refreshed. No, you got me all messed up. I am Napah, and I will get in here, and I will go toe-to-toe with the information and debate just like everybody else and be in the toughest environment. I don't get personal, but you take it personally because you're not used to, it's giving you a flashback when your mama was disrespecting you and whipping your butt and doing all kinds of stuff, telling you all kinds of mean things in front of everybody. And this isn't true. I'm not your mama. I'm just a debater, and I just happen to be a woman, okay? And I just happen to be whipping your ass in this information. So you're having a flashback to when your mama was whipping your ass for not putting your shoes in the right space or some child abuse moment. And I'm not making fun of that, but I'm telling you science. Now let's look at this a little bit more and see if these guys were sweet and soft to each other.
Who did God come into Moses? No, you answer my question.
I don't gotta answer your question.
Is he a murderer?
Fuck dancing on the goddamn.
No, you buck dancing, nigga. You ain't went.
Easily, I became a nigga now.
No, go back to Ham, nigga.
Oh, what? He called him a nigga? Now, if I do that, she don't like black. She ain't black. I'm doing the voices because this is what she don't like black people. I am black. But they're doing exactly what, come on. This is a classic. I'm trying to show y'all in all love and sincerity, stop crying. I don't even come in and I don't say, I only said the N word because this brother came in talking about black women have diseases. Black women are the only ones that complain about their men and say they're strong, comparing black women to Chinese women and white women, which is very disrespectful, and it's going to stop. So that's the only time I got heated with that. But really in information, I don't be calling people out of their names when I'm doing information. But even when I don't call you names, you get your feelings hurt and you run over to Man Donkey saying, yeah, when I was beating up on one brother, I can't say his name because he's going to start crying and do a 20-hour marathon on me. But it's not Man Donkey, another one. When I was beating up on somebody talking about atheism, it went into my marriage and how could he be with me and I'm destroying his platform. It never was about the information. You're not ready. You're not.
No, don't try to. Listen, don't put no energy in this. Answer Ham. Answer Ham. Answer how.
You call me your brother.
You is
and I'm simply
You're done.
disagreeing with you.
You're
and I'm trying to be a nigga.
You can be whatever.
That's my option.
That's what's
That's
up.
my option.
So you see they both stood up, and you know what that was about. So peace, let me Black News 102 all day long. Peace to, let me stop sharing this. Hold on. Peace to everybody who's here. Most of you who are here, it's not even about most of the people here. I know, right? It's not about any of you. You all get it. I just wanted to make a point that this is the HOK, okay? This is the toughest environment. I mean, do I have to play the music? Y'all don't understand. Let me play Two Worlds Collide again.
The HOK is where legends and stars are born. Senator make people famous. Hebrew Israelites, Muslims, Masons, pastors, ministers, Christians, Jesus Christ lovers, you are all welcome. Just don't come over here crying. This ain't...
Did you hear that? Just don't come over here crying. Let me play that.
The HOK is where legends and stars are born. Senator make people famous. Hebrew Israelites, Muslims, Masons, pastors, ministers, Christians, Jesus Christ lovers, you are all welcome. Just don't come over here crying. This ain't for the faint of heart. If you're looking for a safe space, you're in the wrong place. The HOK is not for the weak. We're forging diamonds here, and that process requires pressure. This is the toughest environment you will ever step into because we demand excellence, not excuses. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. We don't coddle, we challenge. We don't hold hands, we sharpen iron with iron. This is the proving ground, the ultimate test of your intellectual and spiritual fortitude. Weakness gets exposed and either strengthened or sent packing. There's no middle ground here, no participation trophies. You either rise to the occasion or you get run over. You have to be strong mentally at the House of Consciousness. This is a battlefield of ideas, a war of words and wisdom. Your feelings are not facts. Your emotions are not evidence. We deal in logic, reason, and verifiable information. If your mind is brittle, it will shatter. You need to be able to take criticism, to have your entire belief system questioned, and to stand firm on a foundation of knowledge, not just conviction. We are building mental giants, thinkers who can withstand any onslaught of misinformation or dogma. If you're easily offended or your ego gets bruised by a simple question, you won't last a single session. This is mental conditioning at its highest level. It's all about sourcing up. Your opinion means nothing without the proof to back it. Your claims are empty without the receipts. Where did you get your information? Who is the author? What is the context? You must be prepared to trace your knowledge back to its origin. We don't deal in I think or I feel. We deal in the source says. This is about intellectual accountability. Every single point you make must be supported by a credible, verifiable source. This is the fundamental rule of engagement in this house. This discipline separates the masters from the novices, the builders from the babblers. So the name of the game is clear. Source up or shut up.
It's LV Europa. Whatever you do, make sure you do it in the toughest environment. Mac double. That's the only way we grow. Yo, roll call for them tough niggas who act inspiring. You can't hit the stage with my vets if you don't meet requirements. Heard you did all that work from the fifth to the first when I birthed your retirement. You hanging it up and it's still not enough in the toughest environment. Toughest environment, niggas will spit till they vomiting. Toughest environment, niggas will bring the piranhas in. Toughest environment, better be talking to scholarship. Toughest environment. Who the toughest, who the strongest, who the smartest? Hitting the stage, PowerPoint, and I'm going through papers regardless. Listen up, got a point to prove, but I'm moving on, cause you niggas retarded. Toughest environment, only up make you a target. You don't want that smoke, shit your body last week, run down on the whole Christina class with Napah. Oh my gosh, I think you the GOAT, no rigor call for them tough niggas who act inspiring. You can't hit the stage with my vets if you don't meet requirements. Heard you did all that work from the fifth to the first when I birthed your retirement. You hanging it up and it's still not enough in the toughest environment. Toughest environment, niggas will spit till they vomiting. Toughest environment, niggas will bring the piranhas in. Toughest environment, better be talking to scholarship. Toughest environment. I'm sure we can work this out, just get in the ring. You better be Zion Lexa, this best of divine prospect when he doing his thing. Or Captain Tazari out there, cross that line, I get away clean. Or Ali Muhammad, so valid, still got me up on my ding. All of it brought together because of the studio. Stop acting like y'all could have been doing that cause you didn't do it though. And I watch them lions get ran out of the den, this shit'll get crucial. Who you know take the whole damn stage and turn that shit to a musical. Stay in your cubicle. The environment's tough, don't wire me up, I'm calling your bluff. I'm running it back and I'm running it back like it's never enough. Got them diamonds in the rough, and we can't get to every treasure, but you gotta help me dig it up. But to me it's like whatever. Yo, roll call for them tough niggas who act inspiring. You can't hit the stage with my vets if you don't meet requirements. Heard you did all that work from the fifth to the first when I birthed your retirement. You hanging it up and it's still not enough in the toughest environment. Toughest environment, niggas will spit till they vomiting. Toughest environment, niggas will bring the piranhas in. Toughest environment, better be talking to scholarship. Toughest environment.
We are the babies of Sarnetta. We are emulating the greatness of Sarnetta, the HOK, the House of Consciousness, and the trailblazing work by the one and only Sarnetta. And I told Sarnetta, because we your babies, Sarnetta, because we your goddamn babies, we gonna be successful, bruh.
Welcome to the danger zone. Save your own, make it known. You here to take the throne by intellectually breaking bones. Unveil the secrets of ancient Rome. Take it back and bring it home, cause information is not to remain unknown. You think you got what it takes to rock in the Coliseum? They put restraints on our minds, man, we gotta free them. With gladiator fights, man, it was crunch. The Coliseum is the place where the animals hunt. You little chat rat, always in the back chat, talking this and that. Step in the Coliseum, a bad. I eat the lunch right out your knapsack. Take the king for his diamonds. The ace of spade is a blackjack. This is more than a rap track. It's y'all letter. Vespasian got nothing on Emperor Sarnetta. And never mind them other YouTube channels. This what you call better. You better call never. Step into the Coliseum.
We done stepped in the debate Coliseum. HOK on the tube. Sarnetta, he's the leader. Got Napah, she's the queen, but she's still a fire breather. When you step in the ring, come correct her. She gon' reach a G. The Nas never lax. He gon' hit you with the facts. Tour nights in the building, so we gotta run it back. For the debate, pick a date, call them out, don't wait. When you bringing out the truth, haters coming with the hate. Time to step into some knowledge, but it's nothing like your college. Debate Coliseum, bringing scholars up tomorrow. We got Hebrews and Christians, Muslims and Indians, abos and scientists, atheists and comedians. It's all love with the beef big, conversational arguments. You was judge and jury, so we come together like parliament. It's the House of Consciousness, bring your source, we following. HOK debate Coliseum, bring your scholarship.
Toughest environment, we gotta see it. Welcome to the HOK debate Coliseum.
That's word is Sarnetta. Our sword remains sharp and theirs all severed. Toughest environment, you know we gotta see them. Till they head falling off into the Coliseum. Don't they know this that HOK? Source up or man down, DOA. Seen plenty of them crawl in the center of it all. Can't stand on your square, the sinner's gon' fall. Acting brand new, we more brand Nubian, Julian. A scene of our own, bring Jehudi in. Linked with Ampu, arms horizontal. Building with my eye on the horizon beyond you. It's the judgment now, and we the trio. Warrior poets who get the flowing like the griots. Grab you by your neck, choke slam you through the peephole. For banging on the House of Consciousness. People, we here. I said we here. But get you here. Toughest environment, we gotta see them. Welcome to the HOK debate Coliseum. I said we here. But get you here. Toughest environment, we gotta see them. Welcome to the HOK debate Coliseum.
We are the babies of Sarnetta. We are emulating the greatness of Sarnetta, the HOK, the House of Consciousness, and the trailblazing work by the one and only Sarnetta. And I told Sarnetta because we your baby, Sarnetta, because we your.
Arguing facts, not emotions, no tears. You need thick skin just to last through the years. It's the jungle, the wild, the hardest to thrive. Only the sharpest stay breathing alive.
Elder Sarnetta ruling the HOK throne. Sister Napah stands tall in the Bible debate zone.
Lines like daggers, words cut to the bone. A battlefield of minds where legends are grown. No room for the weak, no space for retreat. Step up to the heat or fall to defeat.
You need thick skin, boss up, stop crying. Source your facts so your words start dying. Thick skin, boss up, no denying. It's the arena where truth keeps flying.
Scripts clash like swords, debates ignite.
Every word a battle, every stance a fight.
Crowns ain't given, they're earning the ring. Iron sharpens iron, only steel can swing.
You can't fold under pressure, no breaking here. Lions roam in the pit, it's a test of fear. Ego